Hey guys, Biosec here. Now, I wanted to talk about just one little thing before I get so really into this video. Now, let's talk about what a scam really is for a moment. And I think I might have talked about it before, but I don't think enough people have seen it, so I'm going to talk about it again. So, when you go to a Love Doll store and they talk about how cheap their products are and saying, oh, those expensive guys, those aren't the real deal. We're the real deal. We're the real WM doll. We're the real doll, etc. Well, you purchase this doll, and when you get it, it doesn't really look that much like it does in the picture. Or even if you do, let's say, get the same doll as you do in the picture, it just doesn't really look like that good of a quality. And the reason is because you have just been scammed. That is what a scam is. Now, a place like this claiming to be the real deal or act like they're the real WM doll, Iron Tech, whatever brand you think you're buying, it is a complete falsehood, a complete scam. Now, at least if you got the doll, I mean, good for you, and you don't really care to get a cheaper doll. Hey, I mean, I'm all for getting something that's cheaper and lesser quality, but there's just one thing that I really dislike about these places, and it's the simple fact that they are not being honest with you. They are scamming you into thinking that you are getting the real doll when you are not. And that is, of course, what I was talking about. Yeah, they do that on eBay too, I know. No, none of these Love Doll vendors actually work with eBay, by the way. None of them actually do. Nor do they work with Amazon or any of those crappy. Oh, I mean, Amazon is a crappy site, but I think you get the point. No, none of these vendors work with those other secondhand sites, as I guess I would call them. But me and a couple other guys were having a conversation here, and was it 5 days ago, and it's on my video on why I don't get love dolls on eBay and Amazon, etc. And he said counterfeit, knockoffs, let's call them out for what they really are, affordable to everyday man, or how about working stiff's doll? I'm very happy with my working stiff's doll for $500 each. I can have 6 for $3,000. I only buy dolls on eBay that can be delivered in 3 days, meaning it is stocked in my local area. I'm not going to wait 8 to 12 weeks for delivery. No, sir. Not to mention, I play and rest even harder. I I don't cry as much breaking my $500 doll compared to the $4,000 one. I'm not frugal. I'm fucking cheap. I seen a Kim K on eBay and she looks good. Yeah, good luck with that. Kim Kardashian has not signed any deals with any love doll company, by the way, so I wouldn't buy into that. Better a cheap doll than a no doll, anyways. And I'll talk about that more here in a moment here. And I just told him, calm the F down. It's counterfeit because they act like it's the real brand products when it isn't. And you have to care for them so that they last. I'm not going to judge if you want to buy only cheaper products, but don't come up to people acting like they're the real dolls when they aren't. And then somebody answered to that later on, actually a day ago. And he said, anything you buy needs carrying. Nothing is foolproof. Some people had luck with generic versions, as you described, fake or scam products. And some people have horrible experiences. Some with even had even horrible experiences purchasing $2,500 dolls as well. Well, just so you know, most of the people that come to complain to me on here about their shitty experience with a love doll, it most 9 times out of 10 is a knockoff doll, by the way, or cheaper doll. Just so you know, not a real brand doll. But moving on. Welcome to the crockett world of business, my man. It's a hit and miss when it comes to online business. On top of it, if someone is happy with their second shelf doll, then that's what counts. Why are you to judge if somebody with that with what they purchased? What sucks for some people, they truly got scammed when not arriving or when just a box arrived with 30-pound inflatable doll labeled 1,500 real doll, etc. And then, of course, I answered back to that. I said, I am not shaming anybody for liking what they have, but the truly BS thing about many love doll sites is that they don't show you what quality their dolls really are. From what I've seen, it's finally starting to happen because there's many people starting to not trust love doll sites anymore, which is for a reason. With so many acting like they're the real doll or iron tech for starters. Then they either get a doll that either breaks in a month or not at all. Get They get a doll that breaks in a month or not at all, or get something low quality when they were told it was the real thing, and this needs to stop. you know, they either don't get a doll, or they get something very different, or they get something that breaks within a month. I mean, I just don't know what to tell you guys when you guys are going through these, you know, sites that have just started up and nobody has ever made a review on them, etc. And they're really cheap. There's a really big chance that it's probably a scam or it's not a very good business, etc. With real haunted little succubus jewelry, I did my grilly. I love 50-inch boobs dangerous. But yeah, those guys almost sound like they're just talking down there. But and yeah, and just like you saying, better a cheap love doll than no love doll. Well, the thing is, with these cheap love dolls, I mean, why get something that falls apart on you within a few months, and you've just paid $300 to $500 for it? And I'll actually show you guys a deal here that's actually way better than that. So this is on Amazon. This is on now. I, of course, they would not recommend buying a love doll off of Amazon, but if it's something like, let's say, a torso or something from a certain type of brand, because actually the torso and toy brands actually do work with Amazon, actually. Now, the love doll vendors don't work with Amazon, but the toy industries do. And you can actually get better deals from the toys and the torsos on Amazon than you actually most of the time can from the stores. And this one is the Big Fat Butt 20-pound male 20 pound male sex toy. Talking a little bit fast there. With torso, realistic pussy ass masturbation. I can't even talk right now. Yeah. Ass masturbator. For men, masturbation, large sex toy doll for doggy style sex and easy to handheld. And there's a little bit more at the bottom here. Come on. Fucking. Butt male masturbator. My fucking tooth here. With supporting torso. Lots of customers ask for a torso inside the realistic masturbators to hold it to easily. Now it is coming thanks to the torso. It's provided a point to help you whenever you want to change the position, etc. And masturbate with it faster than let's say a traditional love doll. And this thing is $99.97. So basically a little bit over $100 of tax and all that. I mean, I would much rather buy that thing for $100, and this is just a torso section where the butt is at and the pussy is at. For $100, it's made out of bare material than you could get from buying a $500 cheap love doll that is just going to break it on you within a few months. I would much rather buy this off of Amazon than any of those cheap ass love dolls that just break on you within a few months. And that is basically my point, is that these love doll companies are basically just ripping you off out of your guys' money, and you guys don't even know it. Now, if it's a company that's saying, "Hey, our love dolls might not be the best quality, but they are cheaper," well, I guess maybe go to them and buy a love doll, because at least they're showing you, "Hey, we are of a lesser quality, but we're being honest about it, and so we're cheaper," and blah blah blah. But if it's just a love doll company that's just like, "Hey, we're the real deal. Oh, those guys that are more sensitive, oh, those aren't the real people. We're the real people here." No, don't go to those people and buy from them. And again, I am not shaming anybody for getting something that's cheaper. If you want to go for something that's cheaper, whether it's because you're just cheap like that or just because you can't afford it, there's no shame in it. But don't come to me and act like these guys are the real companies when they are not. Don't. With that being said, I'll end this video. Of course, if you want to, you can talk to more with me about this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.